Welcome to Caged Reality. Enjoy this original documentary created by us. Have you ever wondered about the unseen forces shaping our world? The secret societies that operate in the shadows? Welcome to the enigma of secret societies, a labyrinth of mystery and intrigue that has spanned centuries and continents, influencing politics, religion, and culture. These clandestine organizations often wield tremendous power, their members bound by oaths of secrecy and loyalty, their activities shrouded in mystery and symbolism. Throughout history, certain societies have held the world's attention more than others. These are the societies we'll be exploring today. The dark occult, the Rosicrucians, Freemasonry, Fraternitas Saturni, and the world of magic. Each of these societies has its own distinct history, beliefs, and practices, yet they all share common threads. They operate in the shadows, their influence felt but not seen, their secrets guarded with a fervor that only adds to their allure. The dark occult, steeped in ancient practices and rituals, is often misunderstood and feared. The Rosicrucians, with their philosophical teachings and symbols, have left an indelible mark on Western thought. Freemasonry, perhaps the most well-known of secret societies, has a rich history of brotherhood and ritual. Fraternitas Saturni, a lesser-known but no less intriguing society, explores the mysteries of the cosmos through its unique blend of occultism and astrology. And then there is magic, a practice that transcends societies and seeks to harness unseen forces and hidden knowledge. These societies, though diverse, are all part of the same tapestry. They've left their fingerprints on our world, shaping our understanding of the universe and our place in it. The power they wield, the knowledge they guard, the rituals they perform, all contribute to the ongoing dance of influence and power that has been in motion for centuries. But to truly understand these societies, we must journey back to their beginnings. We must trace the paths they've walked, decipher the symbols they've left behind, and unravel the mysteries they've so carefully woven. Let's delve into the past, back to the origins of these societies, to the very first one on our list, the dark occult. The dark occult, a society shrouded in mystery and often misunderstood, dates back to ancient civilizations. This enigmatic entity swirls at the periphery of human consciousness, an echo of the arcane and the forbidden. The origins of the dark occult are as elusive as the shadows they inhabit, but traces of their existence can be found in the ancient civilizations of Egypt, Greece, and Rome. These societies embrace the unseen forces of the universe, the complex interplay between the physical and the spiritual. They believe that by understanding these hidden forces, one could attain power, wisdom, and enlightenment. The practices of the dark occult could be as simple as a solitary ritual or as grandiose as a gathering of practitioners known as a coven. They would often invoke deities, spirits, or other supernatural entities in their rites. These rituals were not mere theatrics, but profound ceremonies infused with symbolic meaning and intent. Their influence on society, though largely unseen, is undeniable. The dark occult has shaped our understanding of the universe and our place within it. They've challenged the status quo, encouraging us to look beyond the physical world and explore the depths of our own consciousness. Their teachings have permeated various aspects of culture, from literature and art to philosophy and science. Yet it's important to remember that the dark occult is not a monolithic entity. It's a diverse collection of beliefs, practices, and traditions. Some practitioners seek knowledge and wisdom, others power and influence. Some embrace the darkness, others seek to balance it with the light. Despite their differences, they all share a common goal: to understand the mysteries of the universe and our place within it. As with any society, the dark occult has its share of misconceptions and misunderstandings. They are often painted with a broad brush, seen as sinister or malevolent, but the truth is far more nuanced. They are seekers of knowledge, explorers of the unseen, and interpreters of the enigmatic. As we leave the shadows of the dark occult, we step into the light of the Rosicrucians, a different society, yet intertwined in the same quest for understanding. Let's delve deeper and uncover their secrets next. The Rosicrucians, dating back to the 17th century, brought a different perspective to the concept of secret societies. Emerging during the early part of the 17th century, the Rosicrucians were shrouded in mystery, their origins as elusive as their legacy. Their story began in Germany with the publication of three manifestos: the Fama Fraternitatis, Confessio Fraternitatis, and the Chemical Wedding of Christian Rosenkreuz. These documents painted the portrait of a spiritual brotherhood dedicated to the pursuit of knowledge and enlightenment. The Rosicrucians were named after their alleged founder, Christian Rosenkreuz, a mythical figure who, according to the Fama, journeyed through the Middle East, where he was introduced to the mysteries of the East. Upon his return, Rosenkreuz founded the Fraternity of the Rosy Cross, a secret brotherhood committed to spiritual knowledge and the betterment of mankind. Their beliefs were a blend of Christian mysticism, alchemy, and philosophy, drawing upon the wisdom of the ancients and the newly rediscovered texts of the Renaissance. They believed in a universal reformation of mankind, a world where wisdom and enlightenment would banish ignorance and superstition. But what made the Rosicrucians stand out was their influence on society. While they remained a secret society, their ideas did not. Their manifestos were widely circulated, sparking debates and inspiring other thinkers. They played a significant role in the intellectual and cultural movement known as the Enlightenment, contributing to the shift from religious dogma to reason and individualism. And yet, despite their profound influence, the Rosicrucians were as enigmatic as they were enlightening. They were a society without a face, their members unknown, their meetings hidden. They existed in the shadows, their presence felt but never seen. In the centuries that followed, the Rosicrucians have continued to intrigue and inspire, their legacy living on in the numerous societies and orders that have adopted their name and their symbols. Their influence can be seen in the realms of science, philosophy, and even in the structure of other secret societies. From the enlightenment of the Rosicrucians, we move to the structure of Freemasonry. Freemasonry, arguably the most well-known secret society, has its roots in the medieval stonemasons' guilds. A fascinating journey into history starts us off. Born from the practical craft of stonemasonry, Freemasonry evolved into a global fraternity, shrouded in symbols and rituals and steeped in philosophical thought. The origins of Freemasonry reside in the Middle Ages, where stonemasons formed guilds to protect their trade secrets and ensure the welfare of their members. Over time, these guilds began to accept honorary members, leading to the symbolic and philosophical Freemasonry we know today. The Freemasons' beliefs are intriguingly profound. They espouse a philosophy of moral uprightness, brotherly love, and truth. Their symbolism is rich and complex, drawing on architectural metaphors. The square and compass, for instance, represent virtue and boundaries, while the grand edifice symbolizes the building of one's character. Their rituals are equally compelling, steeped in allegory and symbolism. Each Masonic degree represents a stage in moral and spiritual development, with rituals acting as vehicles for imparting moral lessons. The secrecy surrounding these rituals fuels much of the intrigue around Freemasonry. Freemasonry's impact on society is undeniable. From fostering intellectual discourse in Enlightenment-era Europe to shaping American revolutionary thought, Freemasonry has left an indelible mark on history. Freemasons have included luminaries like Mozart, Churchill and Franklin, who have shaped our world in myriad ways. But Freemasonry isn't without controversy. It has been the subject of conspiracy theories, seen as a clandestine force manipulating world events. While such theories may be far-fetched, they underscore Freemasonry's mystique and enduring influence. To the uninitiated, Freemasonry may seem a relic of the past, an arcane society shrouded in secrecy. But its enduring appeal lies in its timeless wisdom, its commitment to moral betterment, and its rich tapestry of symbols and rituals. Leaving the pillars of Freemasonry, we venture into the cosmic realm of the Fraternitas Saturni. Our exploration of secret societies continues as we delve deeper into the shadowy world of the occult. Buckle up, for the journey is far from over. The Fraternitas Saturni, a society born in the 20th century, brings a cosmic perspective to our journey. As we delve into the cosmic labyrinth of the Fraternitas Saturni, we find ourselves in Germany, amid the turbulent 20s, where this fascinating society sprang to life. A spin-off from the famed Vader Conference, Fraternitas Saturni was primarily a lodge-based system of initiation centered around Saturnian ideologies. The Saturnian archetype, in all its complexity, became the guiding principle of this society. With Saturn considered the harbinger of knowledge and wisdom, it's no wonder that the society's members sought to harness its power. The lodges of Fraternitas Saturni weren't just meeting places. They were spiritual incubators, fostering an atmosphere of learning and growth. Members embarked on a journey of self-discovery, traversing through degrees of initiation, each more profound than the last. Their practices, while shrouded in secrecy, were said to involve intense meditation, ritualistic magic, and astrological study, all aimed at achieving a higher state of consciousness. The influence of Fraternitas Saturni, like Saturn's rings, extended far beyond its lodges. It left a significant mark on the esoteric world, inspiring a multitude of occult societies and practitioners. Their teachings seeped into popular culture, subtly shaping our understanding of the cosmos and our place within it. But what's most intriguing about Fraternitas Saturni is its unwavering focus on the individual's spiritual journey. This society dared to look beyond the earthly realm, seeking answers from the cosmos itself. It encouraged its members to embrace their inner Saturnian, to delve into the mysteries of the universe, and to seek wisdom from the stars. This cosmic perspective is what sets Fraternitas Saturni apart. It offers a tantalizing glimpse into a world where the spiritual and the cosmic intertwine, where human potential reaches for the stars, and where the mysteries of the universe are but stepping stones on the path to enlightenment. As we leave the cosmos of Fraternitas Saturni, we enter the world of magic. Magic, a practice often associated with secret societies, is more than just the stuff of fairy tales. With roots tracing back to the dawn of civilization, magic has been an integral part of human culture. It has evolved across centuries, taking different forms, but always retaining a sense of the mystical and the arcane. In secret societies, magic is regarded not as a mere superstition, but as a key to unlocking the mysteries of existence. In the realm of the dark occult, magic is a tool to tap into forces beyond our comprehension. It is believed to allow practitioners to bend the laws of nature to their will, to shape reality as they see fit. From ancient Egypt to the Renaissance, from the Rosicrucians to the Freemasons, magic has been used as a means to gain power, knowledge, and influence. In the Rosicrucian order, for instance, magic was a spiritual practice, a path towards enlightenment. They believed in the power of symbols and rituals to connect with the divine, to transform the self, and to achieve a higher state of consciousness. Freemasonry, on the other hand, views magic as a metaphor for personal development. The rituals and symbols are seen as guides to moral and spiritual growth, embodying the principles of brotherhood, integrity, and wisdom. Then we have the Fraternitas Saturni, a society that delved into the more esoteric aspects of magic. They believed in the power of astral projection, of traveling to other dimensions, and of communing with cosmic entities. But what does this mean for us, for society at large? Magic, in its various forms, has influenced our perception of the world, our values, and our actions. It has shaped history, culture, and even politics. It serves as a reminder that there is more to the world than what meets the eye, that there are mysteries waiting to be unraveled, truths waiting to be discovered. With the power of magic, we conclude our journey through the secret societies. Each of these societies, while distinct, shares common threads that weave a complex tapestry of influence. The dark occult, the Rosicrucians, Freemasonry, Fraternitas Saturni, each of these societies is unique, yet they are all interconnected in ways that are both subtle and profound. These societies share a common belief in the power of the unseen, the esoteric, and the arcane. They all hold a reverence for ancient wisdom, for the hidden truths that lie beneath the surface of our everyday reality. They believe in the power of symbols, of rituals, of the spoken and written word to shape and influence the world around us. The dark occult and the Rosicrucians, for example, both draw heavily from the rich well of Hermetic philosophy, a belief system that espouses the principle of as above, so below. The idea that the macrocosm and the microcosm are reflections of each other. This principle is echoed in the practices of Freemasonry, which utilizes elaborate rituals and symbols to instill moral and spiritual lessons. Fraternitas Saturni, on the other hand, delves into the realms of astrological magic, yet it too shares the same foundational belief in the power of the unseen, the celestial and the mystical to influence earthly affairs. Magic, as practiced by these societies, is not about pulling rabbits out of hats. It's about harnessing the energy of the universe, about manipulating the subtle forces that permeate our reality. It's about understanding the deep esoteric truths that govern our existence. These societies, each in their own way, have shaped our world from the shadows. They've influenced our culture, our politics, our philosophies. They've built empires and toppled kings. They've guided the course of human history, often in ways that remain unseen to the untrained eye. As we pull back the veil, we see that the influence of these societies is not so secret after all. Their fingerprints are everywhere, in our architecture, in our literature, in our music. They are the ties that bind, the unseen threads that weave together the tapestry of our collective human experience. The influence of secret societies is a fascinating aspect of our collective history. We've journeyed through the enigma of the dark occult, the enlightening world of the Rosicrucians, the sturdy pillars of Freemasonry, and the cosmic realm of the Fraternitas Saturni. Each society in its own unique way has shaped the tapestry of our shared human experience. The dark occult, with its deep and often misunderstood practices, challenges our perception of reality. The Rosicrucians, through their pursuit of enlightenment, inspire a quest for knowledge. Freemasonry, with its foundational principles, underscores the importance of morality and virtue. And the Fraternitas Saturni, with its cosmic orientation, nudges us to explore what lies beyond our earthly existence. But the thread that weaves these societies together is magic, a potent force that shapes and is shaped by our collective consciousness. In the shadows of these societies we find not only mystery, but also a reflection of our own search for understanding and meaning. Have you ever wondered if there exist secret societies that draw their power and influence from the enigmatic planet Saturn? In the vast expanse of our universe, Saturn, with its golden rings and numerous moons, has always sparked a certain intrigue. But what if I told you that this celestial body, spinning millions of miles away, has been the cornerstone of several secret societies on our very own planet? A peculiar thought, isn't it? Over the ages, the allure of Saturn has birthed a variety of clandestine groups. These societies, shrouded in mystery and intrigue, have woven Saturn's symbolism into their very core. From the Fraternitas Saturni to the Ordo Templi Orientis and the AA, each of these societies has a unique Saturnian connection that contributes to their enigmatic allure. The Fraternitas Saturni, for instance, is a German-based order that draws its teachings from a blend of Eastern and Western philosophies, all anchored on the planet Saturn. Similarly, the Ordo Templi Orientis, popularly known as the OTO and the Astrum Argentum, or the AA, are also linked to the celestial body in ways that are as fascinating as they are complex. But what is it about Saturn that these secret societies find so captivating? Could it be its striking visual features, or could it be something deeper, something that ties into the very fabric of our existence? To truly understand these societies and their Saturnian connections, we need to embark on a journey that takes us deep into the realms of the esoteric and the occult. It is a journey that will require us to probe the unknown, to question the familiar, and to challenge our understanding of the world and the universe beyond. As we delve into these mysteries, we will come face to face with concepts of magic, time, and the symbolism of the black cube. Each of these elements is intricately linked to Saturn and forms the foundation on which these societies stand. Let's delve into the mysteries of these societies and unravel their esoteric, Saturnian connections. Among the Saturn-based societies, the Fraternitas Saturni stands out as a particularly intriguing one. Founded in Germany in the early 20th century, this mystical order has woven a fascinating tapestry of esoteric wisdom and intrigue. The Fraternitas Saturni, or the Brotherhood of Saturn, holds a unique place among secret societies. Their philosophy is a blend of different spiritual traditions, including elements of Gnosticism, Thelema, and Eastern mysticism, all bound together by a deep reverence for the planet Saturn. They believe that Saturn, the outermost planet visible to the naked eye, is the cosmic embodiment of the supreme deity, the Demiurge, who rules over the material world. Their rituals and practices are deeply shrouded in secrecy. But what we do know is fascinating. The Fraternitas Saturni's initiatory system is based on the 33 degrees of Freemasonry, yet it is imbued with a distinctly Saturnian flavor. For instance, each degree corresponds to a different aspect of Saturnian wisdom, and the aspirant must undergo rigorous testing and demonstrate their understanding of these principles to progress. The members of the Fraternitas Saturni view Saturn not merely as a physical planet, but as a powerful spiritual symbol. They see it as the gateway to the realms beyond the material, a stepping stone to transcendence. Saturn, in their belief system, is the cosmic gatekeeper, the boundary between the known and the unknown, the manifest and the unmanifest. The Fraternitas Saturni also has an intriguing connection to Saturn's astrological significance. In astrology, Saturn is associated with discipline, responsibility, and the passage of time. For the Brotherhood, these Saturnian attributes are not just astrological concepts, but spiritual lessons to be learned and internalized. This Saturn-based society is not just about occult rituals and esoteric symbolism, though. It's also about self-improvement, spiritual growth, and the pursuit of wisdom. The members of the Fraternitas Saturni see themselves as seekers on a journey, explorers venturing into the unknown realms of the cosmos and the self. The Fraternitas Saturni truly exemplifies the mystique of Saturn-based secret societies. Through their unique blend of spiritual traditions, their reverence for Saturn, and their commitment to personal growth, they offer a fascinating glimpse into the world of esoteric wisdom. But what about the enigmatic symbol of the black cube, often associated with Saturn? How does it tie into all this? The black cube, my friends, is more than just a simple geometric shape. It's a symbol steeped in mystery and mysticism, a cornerstone of Saturnian symbolism. Within the realms of the Fraternitas Saturni and similar secret societies, it holds a place of great importance, symbolizing the raw, untamed power of the planet Saturn itself. One might ask, why a cube? The answer lies in the ancient science of sacred geometry. The cube, with its 6 equal faces, represents stability, permanence, and reliability, qualities often associated with Saturn, the stern taskmaster of the cosmos. In the realm of Saturnian magic, the black cube is used as a focal point for harnessing the planet's energies. It's a conduit, a gateway if you will, that allows practitioners to tap into the raw power of Saturn and channel it for their own purposes. The black cube's connection to Saturn isn't limited to mystical practices alone. It's a universal symbol that transcends cultural boundaries. From the Kaaba in Mecca, revered by millions of Muslims worldwide, to the black cube sculptures found in various global locations like New York and Denmark, this enigmatic symbol's influence is far-reaching. Time and again, the black cube emerges in the iconography of these societies, a constant reminder of the omnipresent Saturnian influence. It serves as a bridge, a link between the earthly and the divine, between the known and the unknown. It is a symbol that is at once deeply personal, yet universally resonant. Saturn, with its rings and its icy moons, has always been a source of fascination and fear. It's a symbol of time, of change, of power. The black cube encapsulates all these attributes, serving as a potent reminder of Saturn's influence and its role in the grand cosmic design. In the grand tapestry of occult symbolism, the black cube stands as a testament to the enduring influence of Saturn, the silent sentinel of our solar system. Its presence in the rituals and symbolism of secret societies underlines the pervasive influence of this celestial body. The black cube is a potent symbol of Saturn's influence on these secret societies. Now let's explore the intriguing role of magic in Saturn-based societies. In the enigmatic world of Saturn-based societies, magic is not merely a parlor trick or a fanciful illusion. It is a profound spiritual practice, a method of personal transformation, and a pathway to understanding the mysteries of the universe. Its role is central, its influence pervasive. Consider the Fraternitas Saturni, a German occult group founded in the early 20th century. The society's magical practices were deeply influenced by Saturn. Saturn, considered the outermost planet of the Hermetic cosmos, was associated with limits, trials, longevity, and the passing of time. In their rituals, the Fraternitas Saturni used Saturnian magic to confront these existential challenges, seeking to transcend personal limitations and attain spiritual enlightenment. Likewise, the members of Ordo Templi Orientis, or the OTO, use magic as a means of personal development. This society, which counts the infamous occultist Aleister Crowley among its former leaders, employs a form of magic known as thelema. Thelema, which means will in Greek, is all about harnessing one's will to effect change in the world. Saturn, with its associations of discipline and restriction, is seen as a force to be tamed and used in the pursuit of one's true will. And then we have the Astrum Argentum, or the AA, a society that practices a form of magic known as scientific Illuminism. This society believes that magic is a science and that, like any science, it can be studied, understood and mastered. The AA views Saturn as a symbol of wisdom and learning, a celestial teacher guiding their magical explorations. In each of these societies we see a common theme. Magic is a tool, a method, a means to an end. It is a way of understanding the world, of transforming oneself, of achieving one's goals. And Saturn, with its associations of time, discipline and wisdom, is a powerful ally in these endeavors. Through magic, these societies seek to harness the power of Saturn. Two other significant Saturn-based societies are the Ordo Templi Orientis and the Astrum Argentum. The Ordo Templi Orientis, often referred to as the OTO, is a fascinating organization that draws upon the principles of the Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn. The OTO was established in the early 20th century, and it embraces a wide array of mystical and magical teachings. The order's primary ritual, the Gnostic Mass, is a celebration of the principles of thelema, a belief system that advocates the pursuit of true will. Now, the Astrum Argentum, or the Silver Star, was founded by none other than Aleister Crowley, who was also a member of the OTO. The AA embraces a rigorous system of spiritual advancement through the practice of magic. Members ascend through a series of grades, each requiring the mastery of specific magical tasks and disciplines, much like a mystical ladder of enlightenment. But you may wonder, what are their connections to Saturn? Both the OTO and AA view Saturn as a powerful symbol of transformation and limitation. In the magical practices of these groups, Saturn is often invoked as a force of discipline and structure, a necessary counterbalance to the chaotic energies of creation. The planet is respected for its role in the alchemical process, helping to break down and transform the self in the pursuit of spiritual enlightenment. The OTO and AA also incorporate Saturnian symbolism into their rituals and teachings. For instance, the seal of Saturn, a hexagram representing the planet, is a common motif in their esoteric artwork. These societies, much like the Fraternitas Saturni, see the influence of Saturn not as a malevolent force, but as a source of profound wisdom and understanding. They believe that through engaging with this Saturnian energy, they can achieve higher states of consciousness and unlock the secrets of the universe. The OTO and AA further illustrate the widespread influence of Saturn-based secret societies. These organizations, while perhaps shrouded in mystery and esoteric symbolism, offer a fascinating glimpse into the depth and breadth of Saturn's influence in the world of the occult. But there's another intriguing aspect to these societies' Saturnian beliefs: the concept of time. The swirling rings of Saturn, turning ceaselessly in the void of space, are a perfect metaphor for the ticking hands of a clock. The societies we've been exploring place great emphasis on Saturn's association with time, seeing in its steady orbit a reflection of the inexorable march of seconds, minutes, hours, and years. In the classical world, Saturn was often identified with the god Kronos, the personification of time. Not to be confused with Cronus, the Titan father of Zeus, Kronos was a primal deity, a being who existed even before the gods of Olympus. He was often depicted with a sickle in his hand, a symbol of the harvest, yes, but also of the way time reaps all things in the end. For the Fraternitas Saturni, the Ordo Templi Orientis, the A and other Saturn-based societies, this connection between Saturn and Kronos is of paramount importance. They perceive time not just as a linear progression, but as a cycle, much like Saturn's orbit. Each moment is both an end and a beginning, a point of death and rebirth. This cyclical view of time is central to their rituals and magical practices. They believe that by aligning themselves with the Saturnian energy of time, they can influence the course of events, shape their destinies, even attain a kind of immortality. After all, if time is a cycle, then there is no real death, only transformation. They also see in Saturn's association with time a lesson about the importance of patience, of waiting for the right moment to act. Just as Saturn takes almost 30 years to complete its orbit around the Sun, so too must they be willing to wait, to let events unfold in their own time. Time, it seems, is another dimension of Saturn's influence over these secret societies. As we've seen, Saturn-based secret societies are a fascinating subject filled with mystery and intrigue. These clandestine groups, such as the Fraternitas Saturni, have a long and complex history, shrouded in secrecy and bound by their ties to the planet Saturn. They've intrigued scholars and researchers alike with their intricate rituals, enigmatic symbolism, and the use of magic. The black cube, a symbol that has been linked to Saturn for centuries, is a core element in their rituals. This geometric figure, steeped in mystery, is said to represent the essence of Saturn, a physical manifestation of the planet's energy. It's a cornerstone of their practices, a symbol of the mysteries they seek to unravel, and then there's the magic. Not the kind you might see in a stage show, but a complex system of rituals and practices aimed at harnessing and directing cosmic energies. These societies use magic as a tool to understand and interact with the universe, a way to influence their own destiny and the world around them. We've also touched upon the Order of the Temple of the East, better known as the OTO, and the Astrum Argentum, or the Silver Star. These organizations, while distinct in their practices, share a common thread with the Saturn-based societies. They too delve into the realm of the occult, seeking understanding and enlightenment through magic and ritual. Furthermore, we've explored the intriguing connection between Saturn and time. In ancient mythology, Saturn was the god of time, and this association has carried over into the beliefs of these secret societies. For them, time is not just a measure of the passing moments, but a fundamental aspect of existence to be manipulated and controlled. While we've only just scratched the surface, we hope this has given you some insight into the enigmatic world of Saturn-based secret societies. These groups, their rituals and beliefs, continue to captivate and confound, a testament to the enduring allure of the unknown.
The concept of electromagnetic fields in relation to consciousness is a complex and speculative topic that combines elements from physics, neuroscience, and philosophy. While there are intriguing ideas and theories, it's important to note that our understanding is still limited, and the following explanation represents a theoretical perspective rather than established scientific fact. Electromagnetic fields are a fundamental aspect of the physical world, generated by the movement of electrically charged particles. In the context of the brain and consciousness, the idea suggests that the brain's electrical activity and the associated electromagnetic fields could play a role in the emergence of conscious experiences. Neurons, the primary functional units of the brain, communicate with each other through electrical impulses called action potentials. These electrical signals are the result of ions, charged particles, moving across the neuron's membrane. When these ions move, they generate electric fields around the neurons. Additionally, the collective activity of billions of neurons generates intricate patterns of electromagnetic fields within the brain. Some theories propose that these electromagnetic fields might contribute to the synchronization and coordination of neural activity across different regions of the brain. Synchronized neural firing is believed to be crucial for information processing and cognitive functions. It's suggested that the dynamic interplay of these fields could provide a basis for the integration of information from different brain regions, potentially leading to conscious experiences. Magnetosomes are specialized organelles found in certain bacteria that allow them to sense and respond to magnetic fields. These organelles contain chains of magnetic nanoparticles, primarily magnetite, Fe3O4, or greigite, Fe3S4, which enable these bacteria to align with and navigate along magnetic field lines. Magnetite is particularly important in this context due to its strong magnetic properties. Magnetite is a naturally occurring mineral that possesses unique magnetic properties, making it attractive for various applications. In the context of magnetosomes, these nanoparticles are synthesized within the bacteria, forming chains that are encapsulated by lipid membranes. This structure allows the bacteria to essentially create tiny internal compasses, helping them detect and orient themselves in response to Earth's magnetic field. When it comes to responding to electromagnetic fields, EMFs, including both natural and unnatural sources, there are a few key points to consider. Natural EMFs. Earth's magnetic field is one of the natural EMFs that magnetosomes and magnetite-containing bacteria are believed to respond to. These bacteria can align themselves along the geomagnetic field lines, which is thought to aid them in movement and navigation, often referred to as magnetotaxis. Unnatural EMFs refer to electromagnetic fields that are generated by human-made sources, such as electronic devices, power lines, and communication technologies. The ability of magnetosomes to respond to unnatural EMFs is less established and more speculative. While some studies suggest that certain organisms might show altered behavior in the presence of unnatural EMFs, the exact mechanisms are not well understood. It's important to note that the interactions between magnetosomes, magnetite, and electromagnetic fields are still being explored, and our current understanding is limited. The field of magnetoreception, which studies how organisms sense and respond to magnetic fields, is an active area of research that spans biology, physics, and neuroscience. In summary, magnetosomes and the presence of magnetite in certain bacteria are fascinating examples of nature's ability to harness and respond to magnetic fields. While these organelles are known to play a role in helping bacteria navigate along Earth's magnetic field lines, the extent to which they can respond to unnatural EMFs is still a topic of investigation. The complex interplay between these biological systems and electromagnetic fields opens up intriguing possibilities for understanding both the natural world and potential applications in technology. In this theory, we propose a connection between the esoteric practices of dark occult and magic, and the natural properties of magnetosomes and magnetite. This theory posits that ancient practitioners of magic tapped into the inherent magnetic properties of certain materials, such as magnetite, to amplify their intentions and influence the fabric of reality. Imagine that magnetite, with its magnetic alignment properties, serves as a cosmic conduit for energy transmission. This hypothetical energy is believed to be part of the interconnected web of forces that underlie the universe, accessible through focused intention. In this theory, ancient magicians discovered that magnetite, when properly attuned through rituals and symbols, could act as a bridge between the physical and metaphysical realms. The concept of magnetosomes, tiny organelles within certain bacteria that contain magnetite chains, becomes a metaphorical representation of the hidden aspects of the universe. Just as magnetosomes align with Earth's magnetic field, occult rituals involving symbolism and intention become a way for practitioners to align their consciousness with these hidden cosmic forces. These rituals are believed to activate the dormant potential within magnetite to interface with the metaphysical realm. The dark occult, often associated with hidden and forbidden knowledge, becomes the repository of ancient wisdom that delves into the secrets of magnetism and magnetite. The magicians and practitioners within the dark occult tradition are believed to have unraveled the esoteric principles governing the interaction between magnetite's magnetic properties and human consciousness. The theory suggests that the focused intent of magicians, combined with the properties of magnetite, could influence the electromagnetic fields of living beings. By aligning their intentions with these fields, practitioners believed they could manipulate subtle energies, leading to perceived changes in reality. This could manifest as healing, altered states of consciousness, or even the manipulation of natural phenomena. In this theory, The dark, occult, and magic serve as a bridge between the natural world and the metaphysical realm, utilizing the inherent properties of magnetite and its interaction with electromagnetic fields. Rituals are seen as more than symbolic gestures. They are a sophisticated language encoded with intentions. These rituals involve intricate symbols, gestures, and spoken words that align with the principles governing magnetite's alignment. Practitioners believe that by performing these rituals, they establish a harmonious resonance between their intentions and the latent energy within magnetite. Practitioners of magnetic intent can manipulate the metaphysical energies they've harnessed through magnetite to influence the physical world. Healing, protection, and even feats that might be interpreted as supernatural are attributed to their ability to channel these energies in alignment with their will. In closing, our exploration across the domains of the dark occult, magic, magnetosomes, magnetite, and electromagnetic fields has led us into a realm where science, imagination, and spirituality intertwine. We've woven narratives that connect these elements, providing glimpses of intricate relationships that extend beyond established boundaries. Throughout our journey, it's vital to remember that while these narratives are captivating and thought-provoking, they reside in the realm of creative interpretation rather than verified truth. Our understanding of magnetosomes, magnetite, and electromagnetic fields is grounded in extensive research. While the concepts of dark occult and magic are deeply embedded in cultural and esoteric interpretations, the tales we've constructed invite us to contemplate a universe where magnetite serves as a conduit to cosmic forces, where rituals transcend symbolism, and where intentions resonate with the fabric of reality itself. These stories remind us of the endless bounds of human creativity and curiosity. They encourage us to seek knowledge beyond convention, to embrace the extraordinary, and to celebrate the wonder that accompanies our voyage through the intricate fabric of existence. As we conclude our exploration and return to familiar ground, let's carry with us the realization that our pursuit of understanding is a perpetual journey. Driven by an unquenchable thirst for knowledge, we unravel the mysteries that shape our universe, both the visible and the concealed. Welcome to Caged Reality, where everything is questioned.